Good morning, Collier Nation. Today we're going to be factoring trinomials. Now, if you're wondering what a trinomial is, it's basically a polynomial with three terms. You can see the tri in the name. So what we're going to do is we're going to be finding two numbers, guys, that multiply to the n number, which is the c over here, and those two same numbers need to add up to the middle number. This is the number that's going to be in front of the x. So let's go ahead and take a look at a brief example so you get a feeling of what I'm talking about. Alright, x squared plus 5x plus 6. So what we're going to do is we're going to find two numbers that are going to multiply to the n number, but those two numbers have to add up to the middle number. So when we're multiplying to 6, we can do 1 times 6, but if we add 1 and 6, we're going to get 7, so those aren't going to work. Let's go ahead and try 2 and 3. So what I like to do is I like to draw these little whiskers at the ends of the polynomials. These are going to help me organize my ideas and help me to pick out the right pair of numbers. So we already said that 6 and 1 don't work, so we can go ahead and cross those out. Now let's go ahead and try 2 and 3. Well, we know that 2 and 3 are going to multiply to 6, but we also know that 2 and 3 are going to add up to 5, which is great. We get back to that middle number. So then what we do is we take those two numbers and we put them in parentheses with x. Now, if the two numbers are positive, we're going to put a plus in between them and the x. So we're going to do x plus 2. Go ahead and end your parentheses, and we're going to start a new one. Now we got to get that 3. Go ahead and close up your parentheses, and that's how it's done. X squared plus 5x plus 6 factors down into x plus 2 times x plus 3. Now that's just a really brief example of how this works. Keep in mind that we're multiplying to the last number, which is the number at the very right side, and we're going to be adding up to the middle number, which is that number out in front of the x. And the two numbers have to multiply to the last number, add up to the middle number. Now that we're done with this one, I want you to go ahead and try this one. X squared plus 7x plus 12. You can go ahead and pause the video right now, and then you can go ahead and see what the solution is after you're done pausing. Alright, so we're going to choose these two numbers, and the two numbers that are going to multiply to the last number, it could be 2 and 6, but those are going to add up to 8. So I'm just going to choose 4 and 3 instead. 4 times 3 is 12, but if you add them up, 4 plus 3 is 7, which matches up with the middle number. Alright, so now we have our two numbers, 4 and 3. We put those in parentheses with the x. X plus 4, x plus 3. Go ahead and close up those parentheses. Alright, thank you so much for liking my video, and make sure you subscribe to make sure you get the latest videos, and I want to thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, guys.